Robin.
We've already done about 40 minutes of radio. Jay Mohr's in the studio. And, of course, Jim Norton in the studio.
I certainly am.
And Ronnie B, I think, is going to be walking down that hall any second, too.
Opie in studio.
And I'm in studio. I'm trying to wake the fuck up.
I went to, I normally eat healthy at night. And at like 10:30 last night, me and Colin, I let him talk me into going for pizza. I hadn't had pizza in a year.
Let's go eat a pie.
I had pizza, too, last night.
Dude, it was Joe's Pizza in the Village.
Nice, huh?
Oh, my God. I haven't had pizza.
You could eat a whole pie easy, right?
We each had two and left. It was fucking...
2 pieces?
Yeah, 2 slices.
That's
not that bad.
That's a start. So you didn't really eat pizza then?
It was so good, man.
Yeah.
Pizza fucking rules. I haven't had it in so long.
What are you, like an alien?
No, but I know it's great, but...
That was the most innocent thing. There was just pure, sweet innocence out of little Jimmy. Pizza fucking rules.
Like
it was like you're looking at fucking tits for the first time. Whoa!
Like
I had just
5 years
forgotten.
old or something. Jesus.
But I don't eat pizza that often. Like, I know it's one of my most amazing foods when I eat it.
That was my favorite thing you've ever said.
Thank you.
Pizza, but it was so sincere.
Yeah.
It's so delighted. And believe me, when I'm at the hotel and I look at like the room service menu and I can't make up my mind, my wife will just go, pizza party? And I'm like, as soon as it's said, you have to do it.
Pizza party.
Yeah,
You get
pizza's so
fucking
good,
raised
man.
to come up and you fold the 2 slices on top of each other.
Oh, nice.
And you can't put enough garlic on that shit.
No.
Joe's?
Joe's, you have to go by the pie. They're amazing.
Isn't
Slices.
That's
Is
not
Joe's
ju-
better?
I don't know.
There's John's down
John's,
there.
I'm sorry.
John's is
Oh, no,
no
John's
slices.
is like the second best pizza joint in all of New York. I think there's one that beats him out in Brooklyn.
Yeah, John.
I know what you're talking
Patsies.
about. And how did you only get 2 slices? You have to order
I
a
just
pie.
eat the cellar. No, this is Joe's. You can get by the slice.
Wait, did you go to Joe's or John's?
We went to Joe's. John's around the corner.
Oh, okay,
What the
okay.
fuck, you fucking Disney prick? Fucking
You were
Joe's
that
and
close to
John's.
John's and didn't go to John's?
We didn't want a whole pie, I think, and we were...
Throw the rest out. Who gives a fuck? Give it to the homeless guy.
Plus, my car had to be moved by 11. I was on McDougal Street in one of those spots. It was 10:35. But I said to Kyle, you want to ride home?
Your pizza eating sucks.
No, my pizza eating was phenomenal.
You only get 2 slices and you have to hurry up because your car might get towed.
Colin was he's like, he decided to go for pizza. I'm like, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
And, no, I was only going to have one. He goes, let's get it to go. So we could just walk. Because if I stay, I'll have 2. But then I kind of
What do you want to walk and talk like newlyweds? Like,
Yeah.
I likes long walks to the village with pizza. Dislikes cars being towed. That was almost Colin. I'm not up to it yet. Almost cars being towed.
Ronnie B.
Hey, look, Bonnie, the new. Hey, Bonnie, the new
Hey, Ronnie.
Hey.
What's up, Ronnie? We're talking about Jimmy's pizza eating.
I really just rediscovered pizza last night. I haven't had it in a long time.
But he said, what did he say,
great.
Jay? How did he say it?
He goes, pizza's fucking awesome.
It's
true. It really is.
Yeah, but he's 40-something years old.
I've eaten it my whole life, but I just haven't had. You don't have something in a while, and then you have it again, and you're like, Jesus Christ, I forgot.
Where'd you get it from?
Joe's on
Either Joe's or John's.
on 6th Avenue, right there. In the,
Oh, yeah.
Joe's.
But he was right next to John's and didn't go to John's.
Joe's is good though.
John's
Joe's
is
good.
ridiculous.
Joe's is.
What about Jeff's?
Yeah, Jeff's is terrible.
Hey-o.
GEOFF. No good.
But,
Just admit that we don't have good pizza in Manhattan
No, we
anymore.
don't.
What?
It fucking blows.
No, I disagree.
no, you got to go to the outskirts. Ronnie B's right. You got to go down the
There's
village.
no Italians left. There's
You got to
no
go down
Italians
to
left in
You
New
got to
York
go over the
City.
bridge to Brooklyn.
You know, Anthony Bourdain's has all the chefs and all the places. It's all like Central American people anyway.
Mm-hmm. Ronnie's right.
Thank you. Thank you.
village can
Will.
get good
Thanks for-
pizza though.
He
Well, no,
just
'cause we
had
had-
awesome pizza,
That's-
and you agreed with him the whole time.
That's
and
what-
then, like,
It's
someone,
turned. Everything's
then someone
turned
cooler
now.
walks in.
No, it's
when,
not like
the
that.
fucking playground. You're trying to, like.
Well, when Ronnie says,
here comes a 5th grader. Yeah, pizza stinks. You're right.
you got to go on the outskirts of Manhattan. I'll give it, the outskirts of Manhattan still have it.
I
Spanish
think Jersey
Harlem?
has better pizza.
Spanish Harlem and Wall Street.
There you go. Perfect.
What are you talking about?
That's perfect.
I will say this: my pizza eating experience was not to be sullied. It was fantastic.
But he had to rush his pizza eating because his car was going to be towed at 11.
Yeah, so me and Dummy just stood there and ate fucking
Dummy
2
is-
slices each.
How great would it be if he just went, Colin?
Colin's on top of the world today after a specialty the other night.
I saw it.
I didn't see the aired special.
Yeah.
Look, the trailers look great.
Yeah, it was terrific.
He was wearing a purple shirt.
Yeah.
On YouTube, the clips I saw, I was like it was just a little. It was good, but not like. And you know, I'm the biggest Colin fan in the world, so I hope it was as great as I'm wishing.
I saw him shoot one night, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I saw the clip where he says, everywhere the Jews go, they get kicked out of. He goes, that's why shalom means hello and goodbye. He's like, hey, how you doing? Shalom. All right, we'll be out here in a minute.
I was watching the whole thing going, I can't wait till he gets to the United States. I'm so excited when he gets to us, the United States.
It took forever, right?
It did. It took a long time.
Way
It was a
too
long
long.
special. It's not an hour special. It was like, what, hour 20?
I think it was
Really?
about hour
Yeah.
20.
I never even heard of that.
Hour and
Well,
20.
because
Yeah,
it's
the
more
old
like
school.
a play.
No,
it's more like
This is fucking delicious.
Pizza's great. It could be a great opener for you.
Yeah, that's how they used to do. Pryor's special was like an hour 18. The great live in concert.
The best hour
from Long
recorded.
Beach ever. Yeah. They always used to be over an hour, and then they became an hour just because that was HBO's schedule and was easy for them.
The whole thing, when you see like old Pryor or you listen to old like Pryor albums, the thing I always say Carlin is the best to me, is like the best of all times, because there's no like real pieces of shit in the bunch. There's some you don't like more than others. But like with Pryor, there's like 4 albums where he's just talking fucking heroin gibberish, and everyone in the audience is like, "Oh shit, you crazy!"
They were, it's probably because they were Laugh Records. They were released probably by different ones than Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the ones where he did like like That Nigger's Crazy and This Is Something I Said, and then he had the ones like The Wizard of Comedy, which was a Laugh Record one. Like there were other ones that they kind of compiled things. I
But
think.
he got the hour, like lighting yourself on fire, shooting the car. It sounds like a Metallica set list, like smoking crack. Like, I shot my car. It made sense to me because my wife was going to leave me. And I said, not in this motherfucker, you ain't. Like, like he got the greatest hour. Like, he got 16 ounces of water into a 14-ounce glass. Like, there's no improvement.
Oh, I see. Like extra water. Now I get it.
That's extra talent I just threw at you. Look, Ron, let me tell you, you're wrong about pizza.
No, I'm with you guys
Come
on
in
the
here.
pizza thing. Should have had a salad with it, though. It was really nice.
How long did it take you to eat the pizza, Jimmy? 5 minutes?
Not that long. No,
His pizza eating sucks.
No, well,
You gotta sit down and enjoy yourself.
Fuck that.
You gotta get a whole pie.
Rushed. I get a whole pie.
Get a whole pie.
Takes me about 5 minutes. Look at my gut, Opie.
I hadn't had it in a while. It was so fucking. It was a perfect crust. It was crisp and it was like leaking out. It was like the drippy pizza. And then Colin got another one and I had to go with him. And I had a nice fucking ice cold Diet Coke.
Nice.
Plenty of aspartame for my gums and brain.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Really a good experience.
And this was after Columbus.
No, this was after the cellar. I did spot the cellar last night. I went down to the Comedy Cellar.
Wait,
And-
you flew home from Columbus yesterday morning?
Yes.
And then went to the cellar
Yes.
to do more comedy, even though you had 5 sold-out shows in Columbus.
Yes. I want to work
That's
on
a work ethic, sir.
Yeah, I did. It was great spots in Columbus, but I want to work on and add some stuff to my act. I'm so sick of my fucking voice. I want to just do new material now.
Yeah, but you did 5 sold-out shows.
Sure, it's great.
Enjoy.
Yeah,
You know what it is?
Enjoy.
You get.
I do enjoy it, but it's my job.
Yeah, but the thing that you forget is that that's like a real battle. Is like you got to go out there and do your second show, and you're like, "Fuck! I just said all this shit, and I'm so tired of it." And you have to like really psych yourself up. Like, "Oh, wait a minute! They've never heard this before."
Right.
Like that's to me, like that's the high wire act of not slitting my fucking throat on the road.
And you got to make believe you're saying it for the first time.
Yeah, that's the whole game. Is I'm making
sure
this
is.
up. I'm going to be at Gotham tomorrow night. You coming by?
I'll go.
It's late for you though.
Why are you going to Gotham? Just to work out some shit?
To fucking make a living.
Yeah, you're off on Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll fucking go. That's right.
Get some pizza after.
We're going to get some pizza.
I know a
Ryan,
place.
Some Chelsea gay pizza.
Chelsea gay pizza.
Chelsea gay pizza.
Chelsea gay pizza.
I was on Watch What Happens Live last night. Let's see if I can get some fucking gays now.
There you
I'm
go.
always saying, where the fuck are my gays? Like Kathy Griffin, all these people.
She's
like,
got plenty of them.
where are my gays at? And I'm like, where? You know, I'm
need a
wearing
few
an Hermes
gays?
scarf with that white jacket you saw me
Yeah,
walking
you
in a
look really
teacup
great.
Yorkie. Like, how much gay could I be?
Open with Chelsea pizza. That can be your bet.
Chelsea gay pizza.
The whole punchline is
Dripping out of
just,
the crust.
do you have half slices? And then fucking everyone goes crazy.
Because a full size is too matchy.
Too much.
It's just
Too much.
Too matchy.
What do you have to do to get the gay audience? Because they are phenomenally a good audience. They go fucking crazy.
They're
I don't
loyal,
know.
right?
I
I think they're loyal too, Jay.
think you have to dish more. Like you got to really spill it on people.
Stay on page 6. Don't get off the fucking page 6.
Yeah, I went to. I'm trying, but my
Sing
wife
some
and I are
Liza.
very dull in a great way. Like we lay in bed, watch Law and Order. We don't cheat. We don't drink. We just fucking hang out.
Way to drop in Law and Order since you.
Oh no, not even.
No, it's smart though. It's good because it's all over. You're playing Charlie Sheen on Law and Order. Everybody's talking about it.
Duh.
Spin off. And there's there's talk about you replacing Regis.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
it's out there. It's out there.
It is.
There was talk of me replacing Charlie Sheen 3 years ago. Don Imus told me. Oh, by the way, he goes, I fucking love those guys. Jeez. Yeah. And I go, there's fucking mics everywhere.
We don't know why he's obsessed with us.
I don't know why he likes me so much.
I met him once, and now I can't get rid of him.
He goes, those guys did a thing for me. Those motherfuckers are so goddamn funny, man.
Oh, I know why. Because we're one of the only radio shows that fucking stood up for him.
Yeah. He's like
supported him. I'm sure Ronnie did too, but
when he's on Fox Business Channel,
I thought he went too far.
I realized as I was saying that we had another big radio show. In the studio.
I thought he went too far. I just thought nappy was such an awful word. I have a niece who's nappy, and I just
you know what? I didn't even know that. So
yeah,
if I've said it around you, I'm sorry.
You have a couple times.
Really?
Yeah.
But if she's a niece, it could have been that she was tired.
That's true. Nappy.
She's nappy. It's clever, not funny, but it's clever.
No, it is. I like it.
Perfect. So that was perfect, Jay.
I got a bizarre, random fucking Opie Anthony soundboard message.
Yeah, don't put any.
I did it.
Yeah,
it's fucking deep.
Because last week you were doing great by just going blind, and then you fucking put the thing to know what it was.
How do I switch the channel to a whole different thing?
Danny or somebody else will.
No.
We're not yet, but later.
Danny.
All you do is hit the.
Danny was on it like an IT guy. He was running over there so quick.
Now, Charlie Sheen, fucking Roland, Ronnie, blew me off. I could have went to the Charlie Sheen show last night.
You know why?
I heard it was phenomenal.
He knows your allegiance is with Fez.
That's what it has to be.
I heard it fucking killed.
Yeah, but he fucking bombed on Friday.
Who gives a shit? Last night he kills Daryl Strawberry and James Lipton went on stage with him. It's like, what? Who put fucking angel dust in my Diet Coke at the concession stand where I'm sitting here watching fucking James Lipton, Daryl Strawberry on stage with Charlie Sheen, and he's fucking killing. And the Knicks come back from fucking 20 down and they pull shit out in a meaningless game. What the fuck is going on? Look at the game tape!
Look, I would have a full report, but Roland took some NyQuil was his excuse, and he fell asleep at 3 in the afternoon and just woke up.
I took some NyQuil for a couple years.
Yeah, but I was sitting around all day waiting for my Roland call because he said, "Yeah, we're going to Charlie Sheen. I got a hookup." Where is he? Because now he's hiding. Because I could have had a full report today.
He didn't want you to come with him.
Danny, will you pull up Tracy Morgan, Doug Flutie? Have you guys seen that?
No.
What?
Somebody's interviewing. I just screamed, "Look at the game tape," and it's from Tracy Morgan. Somebody's interviewing him, and in the middle of the interview, the interviewer goes, "Yeah, you got to look at the game tape." And Tracy, like, great psychosis. There's no switch. You don't see the person change. And Tracy's like, "How the fuck are you going to be great if you don't study greatness?" And the guy goes, "You got to look at the game tape." And Tracy just becomes like a high school football coach. He goes, "Look at the game tape."
No, I
put some pads on somebody. I don't give a fuck if it's your own teammate. I swear to God, Daryl Benelli, if you pull that Doug Flutie shit again. And he goes through this whole thing. I don't know if you guys get. I mean, it's something you might become obsessed with.
Before we play this, he did this during the Virus tour while comedians were on stage trying to do their act.
Doing the high school football
right
coach?
Behind the fucking curtain.
What a fucking tool.
I forgot who was
what
on
a wealthy
stage,
tool.
but they walked off really pissed off.
What a more successful than me jerk.
Because you can hear Tracy Morgan entertaining everyone backstage.
All right, well, then never mind. I stink.
Is the football coach that only has one ball?
He just gets obsessed with Daryl Bernelli through a fucking Hail Mary. We might have won the game if it wasn't for goddamn Doug Flutie. I said 23 dive right and get back in the huddle.
Now he added that to it for his character. His character has one ball and is dying of ball cancer, and that's why the team has to win.
I swear to God, the really like great psychosis. You don't see any switch. When
and you used to tell cats, join in. Break up the tension. No, you said no. You used to say it.
Everyone disagreed with him.
Chemistry. Like you used to want blend. If you see me doing this, play the air guitar. Blend in with it.
Go in your mind in detail.
Flow with it.
Learn how to study. Do your homework. I always tell y'all, do your homework. Get footage. How the fuck you gonna know how to be great if you don't study greatness?
Flow with it. Gotta look at game tape.
Look at the game tape. Hit somebody, goddammit. I don't give a fuck if it's your own teammate. Lay some pads on somebody. I swear to God, down Benelli, if you start that Doug Flutie shit again, and when I call 23 down, call a goddamn play. I didn't say Hail Mary. You ain't Doug Flutie. You ain't Doug Flutie. Stop that Doug Flutie shit, Darnell, down Benelli. Just call a goddamn play and get in the huddle.
Okay.
What's the Doug Flutie shit, man? The two back to the goddamn 3-0. That's all I said. And I said cold timeout.
Guard, tackle, square, block out.
That's all I said.
They're not yes men at all.
Cut the Doug Flutie shit out. Okay? You're not Doug Flutie. We might have won the game if it wasn't for Doug Flutie. If it wasn't for goddamn Doug Flutie.
Hey, yo, listen.
Is that what he did at the Survivor show?
Nah, he becomes the old high school football coach with one ball.
Look at the game
That's different.
tape.
That's different.
And that those guys are sitting around him like Sonny and Red and Joe Esposito, just fucking loving every
Yeah, you
joke.
had to do some karate, Elvis.
Yeah.
That was good, Elvis. That was fucking good, Elvis.
Yeah, why don't you go up to your bedroom and watch some surveillance tape of your guests? It's like visiting.
Now we go to Roland. Roland.
Yes.
You let me down yesterday. I was waiting for the phone call. I figured the Masters are over. I'm going to get the phone call from Roland.
What a
And I'm gonna
Masters gentleman, huh?
And I'm going to go see Charlie Sheen with
What a
my friend
Masters.
Roland.
Between you two, I got sick during the weekend.
What are you talking about?
I don't like when people...
Jimmy was sick.
How do you know I got
well,
you
then
sick?
I and I sick.
And why are you not sick today?
I was stuffed up, but I've been taking NyQuil all week.
Yeah, but you're not
You
stuffed.
tell girls...
Did you go to the show, though?
No, I
You weren't
was asleep.
You weren't sick enough to blow off Charlie Sheen. You never had tickets to Charlie
You tell
Sheen.
drunk old ladies
Yeah.
you're Louis De Palma.
No, I was delivered. Your wife's peach slop gives me the trots.
Riga.
I have not once she had delivered.
Not even a phone call.
I was asleep.
The whole day?
Yeah, NyQuil.
What time did you fall asleep?
Around noon.
You've been asleep since noon.
Something's wrong with this story.
Well, I woke up noon. I woke up again around 7:30 and took another shot.
That was as good as pizza.
Thank you.
You've been... You never saw Shane.
You didn't wake up once to think maybe
I
Oak's
woke up
wondering
around
if we're going to Charlie
7:30,
Sheen?
Around 7:30, took another shot and then pass up.
I wanted to give a
This
full
story's
report on this
bullshit.
dumb show.
Here's the thing, too.
I never let him down. Name me once. Another time I let you down.
Last
I didn't-
night.
Yeah, that's it. It only takes one.
It only
What do you
takes
think
one.
a rapist ever fucking
Right.
says? I just did it once.
He gave me the new Paul Reiser.
It's just a
Yes.
tip.
Here's the deal. He gave me the new Paul Reiser show to check out, so that's not letting me down. But not having tickets to Charlie Sheen.
Did you see Gervais though?
How's that not?
I
letting
saw
you down?
Gervais.
I liked it. Was it?
I did. I thought it was great. I was surprised how much I liked it.
We were supposed to go to Charlie.
I'll make it up to you. I
Do
apologize.
you like a cartoon show he does on HBO?
I haven't seen it.
I would like it. I like... The thing I don't like is the cartoons. Like, the stories are so fucking great. I
don't
wish
need
I was
to
watching
animate
3
them?
guys tell these stories instead of the animation.
Right.
Well, Carl is just an amazing character.
Did you see he had a buddy of his had headphones on? His real tall friend.
Merchant.
Stephen Merchant.
I think it was him. He had
Pretty
headphones
funny guy,
on.
too.
He was listening to like the Smiths, and he had his eyes closed, and he was jerking off in his bedroom. And when he woke up, his mother had put fucking cookies next to the bed. He fucking blew a load of jizz all over himself. And not when he woke up. When he was done jerking off, he looked over. There was like fucking there's fresh biscuits. Like he was just fucking with his eyes closed. And his
Lock
mother
the
came
door,
in and just
Merchant.
shut shit down next to him and left.
You met Emilio Estevez was last night too. He came out on stage with him.
No.
Yeah, it was
No.
fucking
There's no
amazing.
way.
I was surprised that they said Martin was there too. I'm like, why would
Yeah.
he be a part of that?
They did a fucking Men at Work tribute when they they did 3 scenes from the old Men at Work. They came out with trash cans, and you fucked it up, dude.
I can't believe we
Way
didn't
to
go to
go,
Charlie.
Roland.
I'll make
You
it
made
up.
Opie miss Emilio Estevez.
I'll make it
That
up.
was going to be my big thing today.
Emilio and Carlos together
Yeah.
again.
How can you get Charlie in here? That would be making it up.
Yeah, let's
Which
get Charlie
hotel
in
is he
here.
staying at?
Well,
We'll just call 5 hotels that he'd be staying at.
He's
not
playing
name the plaza.
at the
Oh, he's
Trump.
out now.
He's staying at the Trump place.
Call him up.
He's probably under a different name.
You slept since
Probably
noon.
not.
When
He's
did
the
you
type
wake
of
up?
maniac to be like, get someone up here, let him call, man.
Like 9.
Good
I took
impression.
another shot and passed out.
Jimmy does it great.
He woke up at 9,
passed
conveniently.
Nah, I don't know.
Right in the middle of the Charlie Sheen show,
I don't
so it's
know.
too late to call me.
That's true.
The whole story, something's going on.
So what did Darryl Strawberry do on
Yeah.
stage last night? See, I would have the answer to all this.
Well, everybody chanted Daryl at him, and he started crying and ran off. He tried to do a set.
Is there a better Is there a better heckle in the history of fucking sports than just Daryl?
It's your own name.
Oh my God. Can you think of a better one? I mean, when David Justice came to bat in the division championship series at Yankee Stadium, he just got caught cheating with a hooker on Halle Berry. And I'm always obsessed with how do 40,000 fucking people get a chant at the same time without the scoreboard going, hey ho, let's go. And everyone just starts going, Halle Berry. Tally, and then like the next inning, Manny's hitless, and I'm going, holy shit, Manny's 0 for 18 in the series. Like, how the fuck does that happen?
That's funny.
But who started? Your name is Daryl.
It's texting. They're fucking texting each other. It's the internet.
It was before the texting, Ronnie.
That's
They were
true.
able to figure it out without the phones.
That's true.
Which makes it more amazing. All right, Roland, you let me down. What can
Jimmy,
I tell
did you get any toppings on your pizza?
I did not. I put. You know what? I'm very
Little red
dry
pepper?
today. No. I don't believe in that. I had a little salt on it, which I normally wouldn't do.
Because the cheese doesn't have enough of that for you.
That's right. Normal. It's very abnormal for me to add salt. As everyone knows, I never add salt. Everyone just knows it about me. I don't do it.
Likes long walks in the village with pizza. Dislikes salt.
Yeah, but I'm very dry. I had a splitting head. I didn't sleep well at all. I just kept waking up.
You haven't been sleeping well in a long time.
I literally had, because I slept when I got home from the flight yesterday. I saw a video over the weekend. It's been giving me nightmares.
Why do this to yourself?
I don't know.
Rich Voss live at Gotham.
Look at the black chick checking me out.
He watches the sickest shit.
I
can't do it.
Very bad
Which
stuff.
one did you see?
Just Mexican cartel murders. Why would anybody fuck with those guys? They're the scariest people on the planet.
You want a good night's sleep? Watch The Real Housewives of New York or something. That'll put you to sleep. Not this cartel shit.
I literally just kept waking up thinking about them.
Why would you watch that?
Why? Like they're gonna come in your fancy
No,
doorman
I wasn't
apartment?
having nightmares about them. I
Hello, you get me home? You get me home? I told you, you get me home?
just kept waking up.
What were they doing to these gentlemen?
They've just been beheading people.
You love the beheading.
I don't love them.
I've never seen a beheading on the YouTube.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen. This one, the guy was hanging upside down naked, and I imagine the way what happens is
funny already.
The rival cartels are trying to out macabre each other, and the guy's alive. They cut his dick off while he's alive, and then they behead him. It's the fucking worst thing I've ever seen. I saw it before the Saturday second show. I almost couldn't do my show. It bothered me so much I couldn't leave the hotel. It was horrible.
Oh my God!
It was terrible.
You're a fucking maniac.
It was terrible.
That's no way to prepare.
And then
for
you went
your
on
comedy
stage
show.
and do and
I did my show.
Did you think about it during your show?
Yes. Oh, it was awful.
You're a lefty? Mexican cartel. Mexican cartel. He's beheading the girl lefty. You're a lefty?
Oh, God, it was disturbing, man.
Wow,
Fucking horrible.
that's fucked.
It's like a life changer.
Ronnie, you watched any of that stuff?
No, I don't, but
Good for you.
I would seriously tell those guys I pay them back in 2 days. What the fuck are you going to do? They cut off my head. I'm telling you, I get the fucking money back at the hotel. No, the money isn't here. I'm here to discuss the deal, and that's it. Then another guy's going to come in.
You go, Roland completely fucked this up for us, guys.
Fucking Roland.
I was here to tell you.
I was taking NyQuil. I didn't believe
a
a fucking bit of that story, though, did you?
Well,
He's living a double life.
Well,
I think he is too.
When Roland,
I don't disagree with Ronnie.
when Roland tells me things, I go, "Is this going to be in the book of lies by Roland, or is this true?"
Right.
I have to
Are there
call
more
him out.
than that? Is that a common thing?
Roland is amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I question some of the things he tells me.
Roland-
So I go, "Is this going to be in the Roland book of lies, or is this a real thing?"
Roland's a great booker, horrendous human. Like
and a horrible friend, obviously.
he'll get you like
Who goes asleep at noon knowing that someone's waiting for a phone call?
he gets us great guests, and then you'll say, "What about so and so?" He'll be like, Roland is good because he understands. He doesn't want us to blow people up on the air. He's smart, so he'll like tell us like, well, "Hey, we were supposed to get fucking Charlie Sheen snap, but he had to fly. His rep just called me. It's like it's 6 a.m. No one just called you. No, he's on a plane. He just knows. He just diffuses everything.
That shit brings me to like physical violence when people talk that way.
But the way he talks.
Like when they just pull shit out of thin air, like, yeah, you know, the thing is that's the deal.
But if he doesn't do that, we blow it up on the air and we never like. He's in a tough position because we're a very self-destructive show.
We haven't been
How
that
do you
bad
figure?
lately.
Just in general, I'm saying.
We've been pretty good lately.
Yeah. But we're the fucking boyfriend that's always getting our ass kicked at the bar, and he's just trying to get us out of there.
What was the last one we blew up?
Oh, I don't even know. But, you know, I mean, in general, he's just looking out.
Didn't you show Norm McDonald the door to get a...
No. Norm was leaving.
He wasn't leaving. That was the funny part about that day. He just wandered around.
I
as
wanna
we're
hang
trying to get,
out.
as we're trying to get Brock Lesnar.
Sports show about hoarding.
You know, nobody threw Norm out.
He wandered around.
He was
I
standing
only
here
go by
taking
what-
photos. I just asked him to take the photo right outside. That's
I only
all.
go by what the message boards say.
Oh, they're usually right.
Yeah.
Well, he did get you 11 minutes with Sinbad the other
Sure
day.
did. It was terrific.
Where in the middle of talking to Sinbad, you're like, Sinbad has to leave.
We just started.
Are you
Why
serious?
bother?
Yes. Oh, you weren't here for that? I was like, wow, Ronnie's so fucking funny, man. I swear to God.
God
When
damn
you
it,
said
Opie.
that-
Keep it quiet.
When you said that, I was like, fuck, Ronnie's funny. And Opie's
Sinbad's
like,
going to go. Sinbad has to leave.
Ronnie was sitting in.
If you're bald-headed on Monday.
Jay, listen to this. So
I like Sinbad.
It was great, man. It was a fun interview.
No, Ronnie
is great.
Ronnie's sitting in. Fucking Sinbad is late, so we finally get him in. We're just getting started. He has to go.
We had 15
It was the
minutes,
fucking weirdest thing ever.
And Sinbad was naming names. I couldn't believe that
Yeah,
he brought
he was-
up the fucking who was doing the coke.
He was ready to go.
Yeah, he was,
He was
great.
ready to go.
Where did he have to go to?
Bunch of other interviews.
But shows that mean nothing around
And did
here.
you say you
Shady.
were
He had to go to
fucking-
Shady.
You were late. Oh, man. Backspin. Beat Street Breakdown. Yo, we're here at our man Sinbad. Holla, son.
That's a good song, too. Beat Street Breakdown.
I wouldn't let you down, Jimmy.
Fucking from Beat Street.
Little
I don't
Jimmy
know if I
Norton.
know
Yo,
that
I
one.
paint 3 of them murals for some of that ass. Yo, what's up with your girlfriend? What's up with her?
That was like the real breakdance movie where like breaking was for fags. Beat Street was for the one who really understood breaking.
whoa, Jimmy. Ozone?
That's the way they look at it. I like Ozone and Pop and fucking Turbo. I like both.
And Ice-T was in it.
Was he?
He was the DJ at the house party. I just like, first of all, there's always a rec center that needs to be saving. I've never seen a rec center in real life in my life. Third of all, and fifth of all, there's always like some classically, it's like the Crossroads where like fucking Ralph Macchio just goes in there and does like fucking Mozart on his guitar. There's always like some girl that does like the fucking splits and the reverse handstand. They're like, whoa, she got crazy mad moves. Because she does like real ballet.
Right.
Did they get the money for the rec center though? That's the important thing.
They did in,
Always do at the end.
in Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Right.
They get it.
Not in Mannequin 2 On the Move, they didn't. And not Arthur 2 On the Rocks.
Well, also in Beat Street, obviously Ramon died, and that changed everything.
Yeah.
Not to spoil it.
Here comes Roland down the hall again.
I got it, TiVo. Don't fuck this up.
I think Roland's coming with proof now.
Where'd the guy go that was at the fucking Charlie Sheen show? That guy.
I was going to go to him. He couldn't wait around. Now, what has Roland got? He's got papers
Play
now.
a photo of him asleep. It's time-stamped from yesterday.
Is he coming in?
No.
Yeah, he is.
I just said no because I didn't have an answer.
All right, you got papers. What do you got now?
Here's his papers.
Thank you.
When we were kids, we had and you have like a fort in the woods. And
Yeah, sorry.
You get all your Playboys in there.
Yeah, of course.
And we had this one
And the
kid,
bags.
like Louis Caberson. He was like Roland. And Billy Morales' mom came out. You don't remember any of the names, but I'm saying them. And said, "I know you guys got Playboys in here." And we're like, "We don't." Like, look around. We hit him on this giant fucking rock. And she goes, "All right, then I apologize." A mom said this. Then I apologize. And Louis Caberson pulls the rock back. He goes, "There's nothing under here but a bunch of papers."
He did not do that.
Why would I make that up?
What an idiot.
Nothing under here but a bunch of papers.
That was always the problem though. Where were you supposed to hide? The only reason why you had a fort is because you had some skin magazines.
Sure.
But then it's not like there's a fucking closet in
Right.
there. You're just like, now what do we do?
You buried them, but you
It's
put them
just
in
four
bags
walls,
or something.
open air. There's no roof.
Plastic bags. What's wrong with you guys?
Plastic bags.
Plastic bags.
We're getting lumber from the new houses. There was always that fucking thing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The development, we called it.
We're going down to the development.
Oh, yeah.
You
You got some good supplies for the tree fort, though.
Oh, man,
if
we
you were
got-
brave enough.
Before they lay the concrete, there's those bizarre fucking trenches you can run around in.
Right.
Fuck yeah. Running all the basements.
Those are the days.
Well, remember
Just
when it
in all
would
the
rain, there'd
holes
be
that I could-
fucking water down there, and like they would tell you a kid drowned.
Yeah.
A kid drowned here last year.
Yeah.
Stay out.
Anything to keep you away.
last year,
Well, last year to you when you're like 5 was like forever.
last year was just a berm.
Jay, before we start today's radio show, we got to get all the stuff we talked about before the show out there to the people. Could you tell the Davey Mac story? To Ronnie B.
Dave McDonald. I'm driving back from
Because
Jersey.
Ronnie knows Davey just a little bit.
I'm driving back from my folks' house during that show he does. Saturday Night What is it called?
Sam and Dave.
Well, what night is it? What does
It's a Saturday night get together. It's called Sam and Dave's Saturday Night Get Together.
And I put it on, and Dave's telling the story, and he said every year at Easter, his mom makes him and his brothers and the cousins dress up and do an Easter egg hunt on their lawn. Do you know about this? Oh, so he already knows it.
But the people don't.
Oh,
and then
but
they
the
don't
people
know.
know.
And they don't know your
They
take
know.
on
The
it.
judges, they didn't know. Who
Who knows what happened with them?
Who knows?
They don't know your take on it either.
So Davey Mac's brothers and him, the mom, though, makes them dress in pajamas so she can squint and make believe they're just toddlers looking for Easter eggs. But his house is exactly across the street from a church, so people are like coming out of, and there's no wall or fence. So it's just like church steps, street, and the McDonald's lawn. So people are like, praising the resurrection of Christ, and they come out of a building, and there's 5 fucking grown men in pajamas looking for Easter eggs.
Redheaded weirdos,
Like it's
all
Cuckoo's
pasty.
Nest. And Dave goes, on air, I'm like, 2 things happened this weekend with your fucking channel where I was the guy that goes, I almost fucking crashed my car listening to you guys. And Davey Mac goes, and every year I come in last place at this fucking Easter egg, and he's getting like more and more amped up. And Sam goes, you're a 33, 35-year-old man. How can you fucking lose an Easter egg hunt? It's your house. You know where all the eggs are. He goes, my brother did cross country. And he goes, yeah, but it's a yard. You're not running through the fucking Adirondacks. It's not like you're going from fucking West Virginia to whatever. And he goes, he's just quick. And every year I go, fuck, why don't I fucking remember there's always one under the grill? I had to call in and go, what the fuck are you talking about? And he just retold the story again. Him and his brother. I said, you should just... Oh, and then he got crazy angry because the priest across the street keeps coming over to their house and telling them to be quiet. And he goes, there's no way our fucking shenanigans are going through fucking brick wall. I go, in all fairness, if I know Davey Mac, he's yelling, cunt fuck, cunt fuck, cunt fuck. And during like someone's fucking confirmation hearing. And he said the priest came over once and told them all to get off the roof. I'm like, whose roof? And he's like, our roof. He said he's going to call the city and tear us down. I go, what kind of maniac is living in Crowley? Like,
and what, does the mom hide the eggs on the roof?
No, they were just up there like grab ass, and the priest came across the street and said, "Get off the roof!" And it's like it's our roof. And he's like, he's on their lawn, telling them get off the roof. And then I was like, I've been on the phone 18 minutes. This is like what a crazy person does.
That's a great story.
His house down there, it looks like he like grew up in a fucking bed and breakfast too. I mean, he's like from the Hotel New Hampshire. It's really, really nice.
Yeah,
really?
His family's nice. Yeah.
So what happened to him?
He was the fucking last one. He was the last fucking kid.
That's always
when they go, fuck it, just let him go out. Who cares?
And then he also drowned as a kid, and I think that fucked him up. They didn't lock the gate, and he fell into Spring Lake
last year.
Right.
A kid drowned.
How long was he drowning for?
He was dead. I mean, he was technically fucking dead. He was a fucking blue baby, yeah. So everything that happened to him was just like a lack of oxygen.
And he's blue to this day. If you look,
he is.
If you look close enough,
blue.
he's still blue to this day.
Oh, I wish he'd come off the elevator right now.
If he's in the wrong fucking chair in here, he'll get windburned from the air conditioning. His skin is so sensitive.
And his child's like 5. His daughter's like 5 years old.
I don't know how old
Yeah,
he
we
is.
try to not pay attention. It's too depressing.
He's a fucking wreck. And all the tattoos you guys made him get. Lucky Boy?
You got Lucky Boy tattoo.
And that's what you get in prison if you're a kid fucker, right?
No, I just made that up, though. I just told him that was the thing. Then later, just to have him get upset. He's getting Sopranos tattoos, too.
We got to do this again. Jordan just writes, my brother did cross country is the greatest punchline ever.
Yeah, why are you
Well, the rest of the family are like big achievers. They're like the little Lebowskis. They're doing great shit, you know.
So he's doing well as a blue baby.
His brother went to His brother went to Dartmouth. That's what he said too. He goes, and my other brother went to Dartmouth. I don't have a chance at this Easter egg hunt. And Sam who I've never heard be that like coherent and sharp, I'll give him credit. The kid was right on it, going, "That's not an excuse for losing an Easter egg hunt at 33 years old." And he goes, "Well, my other brother went to Dartmouth."
Jesus,
and every
funny.
year I think, "Fuck, why don't I check under the grill?"
That's fucking funny.
And I said, "Why don't you just write it down now? Grill, bushes, like places it would be in your own home." And
put it on your hand, right?
His mom was like sneak a $5 into some of the plastic eggs too. So there's big money out there.
There's a 6. I'm sorry, I forgot this part. There's a 6 egg limit. So his brothers get all 6 eggs, and the mom, the dad, and the whole family just sit there and watch Dave go back and forth across the yard because he's only got 2. He's so fucking stupid. And they're in their 30s. They just sit there with their 6 eggs. Yay!
This would be the greatest reality show ever.
Oh my god!
This would be.
And fucking Dave's like, "Where the fuck is it?" And then the priest comes across the street and goes, "Could you please keep it down?" When we see, where's Charlie Sheen go next?
Who gives a fuck?
You think he makes it out of Florida?
Actually,
We didn't think he would make it out of New York. Every other show is a good one, I guess.
Yeah, he adjusts for some reason. Something's bad, he adjusts.
Yes, Roddy, sorry.
He shouldn't. First of all, I'll go back to Charlie Sheen. He should never adjust. The fact that he tries to be professional ruins it for me. He should just come out there fucking crazy. You know, he should come out with a fucking fire extinguisher and just hit the first row and fuck you people and go nuts. Yeah, just just go crazy. Stop trying to act like I need to readjust this act.
Nice shirt.
Thank you.
I forgot we were supposed to wear our Springsteen fucking shirts today, Roddy. Remember?
I didn't listen. I didn't listen.
No,
sweat my balls off. Davey Mac made me sweat. I was laughing.
I was supposed to go. No, maybe if Justin.
Are you really pissed off? You was Charlie
I wanted
Sheen?
to check it out so I could tell you guys about it. Someone had to.
You could have got a ticket there.
I
was waiting for Roland.
I think if it was the 4 guys.
And then I got lazy.
The 4 guys in this room, if we were at a sold out Radio City, 6,000 people, right? Around? Me, Jimmy, Ronnie, and
It wasn't sold out, though.
But if the 4 of us went, we could have turned that whole fucking place around. With like well-timed, like, this sucks!
Right. We would know when to throw that in.
Boring!
We've heard it enough. We know when to fucking throw that shit in.
We really could have taken. We
could have made it hurt.
We could have really turned that whole fucking place around.
Hey, really quick, just in case he's listening, Justin Stengel from Letterman's show.
Yes.
He was tweeting live on Friday's show. If he's around, call us. I wanna know,
did he go?
Yeah, I really want to know what this Charlie Sheen thing was all about. It was in our backyard. So hopefully
You're a big
he's out
fan.
there.
You're a big fan of Charles.
Completely.
He won an Oscar when he was 20. He wasn't even trying, Ronnie.
That's right. Remember?
What did he win for?
He didn't. He wasn't even fucking nominated. Platoon won.
Why does he keep
He
saying
was very
that?
good in Platoon. He was very good in fucking...
She's a fucking human being, man. You ain't a one-man firing squad, Barnes, you piece of shit. That was my rifle across.
That was an excellent
good.
too. I actually ducked. And
if I find out there was an illegal killing, I will court-martial your ass. In the meantime, you two will cease fire.
he to me was the best part of Platoon.
No way.
Come on, zips in the wire. That guy was the greatest.
Oh, that guy. I think you meant Charlie.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, zips in the wire. Dump all your remaining firepower within my compound. For the record, this is my call. And he hangs up the phone and goes, hell of a war.
Phenomenal. And
What a fucking great movie.
it was good. It was great.
Dear Grandma, I've been here 3 days. I hate it already.
Is that your best Vietnam movie ever? Platoon?
I really am nutty
Apocalypse.
about Platoon. And I know Apocalypse Now is
Uncommon valor.
Hamburger Hill.
Gardens of Stone.
Right, let's just name them all.
What's yours, Ronnie B?
I like Apocalypse up to a point. I don't know. I never like Goodfellas and Apocalypse. I never watch the ending scenes. I just get too fucking depressed.
It does seem like 2 separate movies. And
Yeah,
Full Metal
it does.
Jacket, like once they go to Nam, you're like,
Yeah.
wait, what
I don't need that anymore.
What happened?
Yeah. How is fucking Vietnam less scary than boot camp? That's the fucking weird thing about that. Like, you're like more claustrophobic watching them in boot camp than when they get to Vietnam. You're like, this is so relaxing.
Yeah, wide
They get
open
fucking away
space
from
finally.
that guy.
Right.
Oh, God, I get to shoot something.
I liked Full Metal Jacket, though.
Yeah, the first 45 minutes I loved.
The second half holds up, though.
It was good, but it was
completely different,
to me,
as we all have talked about.
The
but
first 45 was such a unique thing, yeah. And it was all the camera work and the perfection of the shots. It was just a weird kind of like 2 films together.
But without the second half, you never have Two Life Crew, Me So Horny. That's what fucking locked that down.
You're right.
Knocked it
That
out of the
locked
park.
that down.
There was that great, there was the part where the guy just kept getting picked up by the sniper and they had to go out and get him.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That was pretty.
And they shot that all in England because he wouldn't leave England.
At his big studios.
Yeah, he just whatever. He can't leave.
He was one of those guys.
Yeah.
Kate Bush can't leave. She can't fly or take trains or anything too.
She just stays there.
Yeah.
Who's Kate Bush?
Some fucking whore that won't leave. Some girl I met.
Hey, who did we lose over the weekend? We lost
Sidney Lumet, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
New York's greatest director.
Q&A, fucking
84 years
underrated
young.
movie. Nick Nolte and Q&A was.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Fuck, was he good in that?
They didn't list that one.
The trannies.
Who doesn't? Don't you come in my hand, you cocksucker! I'll rip it off.
Timothy Hutton.
Yeah, he was a little overacted. The fucking horrible scene with Armando Sante when Timothy Hutton's like, "You point your finger at me again, I'll rip it off and shove it up your ass." It was terrible.
They didn't list that movie with all the movies he did.
Well, it was Dog Day Afternoon and 12 Angry Men.
Serpico, right?
Well, Vietnam veterans
Serpico
can't me nothing.
And Network.
Network.
which
Maybe
is an
did he
amazing
direct
fucking,
Network? Oh.
Yeah.
an amazing movie.
Patty Chayefsky wrote it, and it may be the best script ever.
I have to agree. Fucking.
Do you think Network holds up? We talk about this all the time on our show.
Absolutely.
And it's proven right.
We're not really sure because now it is what it is. But back then he
I
saw
just
this
watched it.
20, 30 years before it happened.
It's proven right now when you watch
Right.
it. You're like, oh my God, he saw that coming.
But all I'm saying to the people that might be younger and checking out Network for the first time, you got to remember there were 3 lousy channels, obviously no smartphones, nothing, and this guy predicted all this,
No
including
reality
reality
TV.
shows.
Right.
Yeah.
The news pundits.
That fucking show should have been called 2001 instead of Network. It should have been 2001 Space Odyssey.
There you go.
Because it's crazy how fucking real that became.
Mm-hmm.
William Holden is a guy that had a lot of fucking shit left in him when he
was
hit his head
amazing.
on the fucking coffee table
that
at the
dope.
Shangri-La
Could've gave us a
Hotel.
couple more.
And he could have fucking lived, but he was too private to call it the fucking ambulance.
Don't you fascinated, like, when you're around addicts and stuff, like, there's people that shoot heroin into their ball bags for, like, 15 years. They smoke crack. They get hit by cars. They go to Roosevelt Hospital. They're fine. They pull tubes out of their body. They go home. They smoke more crack. And then fucking William Holden hits his head on a coffee table.
That's
Good night.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
See you
know.
later.
The fragility of life, man.
It's
She
fucking
was very
heavy.
badly raped, you see.
Technically,
Beautiful.
she was.
Yeah.
She being us of his talent.
Beautiful.
Jimmy, once again, you've crystallized my thoughts eloquently. You've done it again.
Yeah, he was just too private. If he could have called the doctor, they said, and he just didn't.
Or he could have worn a bike helmet. Just fucking every time you drank, put a fucking bike helmet on. If you're going to be at the house by yourself.
Sidney Lumet was a monster, man.
Network.
See Q&A if you haven't seen it.
You know, I don't know if I've ever seen that. And if
saw it
I
in the
did, it was
theater.
so fucking long ago.
Nick Nolte, it's 1990. Nick
fucking
Nolte
scary as hell.
is so fucking a great tranny-loving lieutenant.
He's a scary, scary guy in that movie.
When he fucking reaches into the fucking. I love when he
How about
grabs.
Jimmy and I talking about one movie, 2 completely different. I'm like, he's a great villain. Jimmy goes, and he jacks off that fucking train. It's right around the corner, too, man.
No, but he
It's like
squeezes the
50,
tranny's
59.
balls. What's your name, cocksucker? Sophia!
Look at that mustache. He's got one of the better mustaches of all time. In the
Oh,
movie.
he's fantastic.
And one bad picture, and now everyone fucking forgets, you know?
What?
With Nolte, now everybody in the fucking world, he gets the one fucking DUI. and everyone just acts like this crazy person.
how it works out sometimes.
Who was that supposed to be?
I don't know. I tried to do Nolte. Off the top of my head.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. See if you got it. Seriously.
I can't do it. I'm laughing.
No, do Nolte if he was at Dave's fucking Easter egg hunt.
Well, Dave.
That's terrible.
Really good. It's really fucking good.
Everyone else has it.
Wow, who the fuck do I really sound like? I'm trying to figure out who
I
that
don't
is.
even know if we can put a name on that one. All right, why don't we break? It's been a terrific first hour. Ronnie B is here.
Thanks for the judgment.
Terrific. It's
Paul
just been
Reiser will
amazing.
be here in a little while.
What? He's coming early?
You want to get
Yeah.
something weird?
Oh,
Before
fuck.
Paul
Reiser
Reiser.
is going to be here any minute, so we
we'll
should
take a break, yeah.
How
You
is
like
Paul
all that
Reiser?
jazz, Ronnie? Are you a Fosse fan?
Yeah.
All that
Yeah.
jazz, where do you put it? You great?
I like it for, like you said, the dope
dance
scenes.
scene.
The dope scenes before.
I
where
love
he's just,
Yeah.
it reminds me of when you're a fucking addict and you wake up in the morning, how much shit you have to do just to
the
feel
fucking-
normal again.
The Ben Vereen scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he was never a friend to nobody. That was my Nick Nolte.
Oh, Christ, Davey, everyone's got their eggs. You're the only one running around the yard trying to get his.
It's getting better and better.
It's seriously getting so much better.
Thank you.
We're watching it evolve. Oh, God damn it, Ronnie. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but look, we got Paul Reiser coming in here. What the fuck am I
Ronnie already talked to Paul Reiser.
I'm still not
Did you watch his show?
Not yet, no.
I chose not to after talking to you on Friday.
No, I loved it.
I didn't want to be tainted.
Who are these people?
So we got Reiser in a few minutes. He was cool, though. What? No?
That was my note.
It
It's all
was
right.
great.
How long did you do?
We did just quick Sinbad, just a
15 minutes?
Yeah, quick Sinbad.
let's do 15.
in and
Go
out.
to shade.
Yeah.
We'll do 15 with Paul Reiser.
Why is he coming in so early?
I don't know.
Probably, I'm going to guess he's
He probably
flying
has to
around
do
to the press.
No, he probably has to do TV today. That usually happens. All right, we'll break. Paul Reiser next. Jay Mohr, anything? Promoting anything? You good?
We're Gotham tomorrow night and Wednesday night, if you want to fill that up.
All right, let's do that.
Bring in the
tomorrow
gays
night.
now. I got to get half a slice.
Let's get the
Gay
gays.
Chelsea
slice.
pizza.
Do you have half slices?
I got to watch my carbs. That's soy cheese.
Yeah.
That'll be the slug line for the pizza joint. We have half slices.
Do you have half slices? Thanks.
I don't know why that's gay. I mean, but it is one of the gayer things I've ever heard. Is asking for a half slice of pizza somehow is in my mind. It just syncs up like in total Ronnie B fashion. Like that's the
That
gayest
has to
thing.
just be gay.
It, like if going, hey, you want to go into the room and make out? It's just as gay as that.
It's right there.
Do you have
Do you have half slices? you have to put the eyes down like you're really hopeful. Do you have half slices?
Please, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, stay there.
Robin, Robin,